bit too. Okay, there we go. Now we've got it. Helps to turn on the Elgato capture card. Okay, so when we last left off, Gladius had just pulled his heart out of his chest. And we are in the petrified forest.
I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Ow.
The neighbors with their honking horns.
I wonder how long he can live without it. I can't reach. Oh no. Ooh, ick. Shoot! I guess I could always use a spare. Soup's on. Huh. They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there.
Okay.
Ooh, something has sucked the marrow out.
I want to hear what it sounds like.
Moon logic.
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat. I'm not getting my hands tangled up in that. What can they catch in that? Owls?
Yeah, some of the views in this game, granted, because they pre-rendered the backgrounds, those look decent, but it's sometimes the navigation's weird and the tank controls, and suddenly you try to go out
right now,
and then you suddenly turn right back into the room.
Still
when
beating.
It changes.
Okay, you got the heart back that fast?
Yeah. Just throw a bone in there, take your side of that, and launch it up.
Heart. Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Is that my car?
Meanwhile,
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Dom. You should know I
kind of looks like
can
LeChuck.
be mad, but not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation.
Uh-oh.
At least, not until now. Hector, no!
Sprouted.
Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask!
Yeah.
Oh! Sorry.
This is one with the bugs though. Hey, Chloe.
Hey, wait a second.
reminds me of the groovy music we were listening to last night. Yay!
What show was that? The well, that one or the one with the hypnotist do the devil doll or whatever.
Look out!
Wait, I think I have to go.
Okay, I don't know what those weird noises are,
Chloe?
but I think I'd rather go find out in the safety of the bone wagon.
Oh, wagon. Oh,
I'm not let her up there. She's gonna do that. Come here, Chloe. Dork. Yeah, those are black things.
It's an ugly pile of bones. I don't need any more. I'm practically made of them.
Yeah, seriously.
This was definitely one of the more annoying puzzles in the game.
So you can figure out how to get out of here? But I concur. It probably is annoying.
Loteria.
Loteria.
Crazy road! Too crazy for the bone wagon!
Nothing is too crazy for the bone wagon. The bone wagon.
I couldn't take that off with my bare hands. If only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser Domino got me for Secret Santa. I couldn't take that off with my bare hands. If only There's a big old padlock on this outer gate. I get the feeling there's something on the other side of this gate that I'm not gonna like.
Manny! What are you doing?
Hey, don't sneak up on me like that.
Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny! They'll make you into a dam!
Demon
Relax,
beavers.
Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny! They don't use wood.
Yep, just like you said, getting the beavers. So you can't go in the oil thing. Is that oil? Is that ground? I think it's ground. Looks like oil. Okay. Yeah, it's oil. I think I watched you do this one.
A unique puzzle, but also kind of annoying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without Glottis?
Pretty sure I don't have a key. I know I need to do some other things.
Looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart, bone by bone. Their buck-tooth would want this key steady.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there's a key in there.
Can't pass up an old creepy key. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it. Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will you? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a two-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
Oh, it was.
I'd climb it myself. I don't want to take all the fun away from Gladys. This forest sucks the marrow out of everything. There's no door on this trailer. I think it's just a big generator. Switches up.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
I remember watching my daughter do this, and she really was confused about this part.
I don't want to drive this thing all over the forest.
You will once I get that two-stroke in there.
Pretty much everything there. So good. I used the launcher and still parsley.
Pretty grim, and here he is.
Yay, AC! Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. I think I might finish this again. You might install this again and try to finish it. Yeah. How do you have a save game? Is that how far are you along? This is another one that's very long. Do with pattern.
Well, you want to get it so the tree's really rocking back and forth, and so you want to get the.
I think it's this part, but that was ages ago. You go to the outside one at all, or no, or... There we go. There we go.
He had a big smile.
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on we soar. Like eagles. Hey, like eagles on pogo sticks.
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in, or are you afraid of heights? Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
What dead? I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Gladys, are friends.
Aw, Manny.
There we go.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race. When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
No, he's mopping the carpet.
That style.
All these doors have numbers and pictures of food on them. What's number 22?
Lengua.
Wow. It's been a long time since I had a tongue.
Dang, Chloe.
All these doors have numbers and pictures of food on them. What's number 22?
Lengua.
Hey, how do you open these?
You wait till we start serving. That's how.
This guy looks familiar.
Yeah.
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera. Is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait.
Yeah, buddy.
You must love her very much, also.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here
Still are
first, surely
sneezing.
she would have waited for me.
Stop it, buddy.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you give me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for a beloved Celso.
I'm sure he will.
The music's great in this, just kind of the scenery, falling off the edge. Ooh.
Tourists.
Oh, I'm trying to remember if it was this guy who did the voice, and I'm like,
You
oh
gotta watch your
yeah.
step around here, stranger. Rubicabe ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Is he shivering?
Maybe the water was cold.
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, he's doesn't have
Well,
any
actually, it's
skin.
mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
I wish Gladys would hide that thing. I've always wanted one of those jackets.
Oh, that's a great line for foreshadowing.
I've always wanted one of those jackets.
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise,
That was-
you know?
that was
and I
manic.
searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
Don't worry. We're not gonna tie you to a cruise missile there, Ollie.
Hey, Manny, Doc Master Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Doc, that's
We
true.
can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
Well, you're looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks for a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might
Not
be
that
here
great.
a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
The worker bees.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay. It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help. Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
Thank you, Ollie.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, Look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny.
Hey, oh,
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
what was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I...
Can't do it. I mean, it's just great touches that one of the things I love about this game is that I think it just keeps getting better and better. Just little subtle things like when he's like, hey, I'd love to check like that. And then it'll be like, you know, later in the game, you know, even the SS La Mancha is a nod to something later.
Yeah.
Are you sure I can't sleep in the back?
There's only room for one.
How about in the end?
That's the boss's office. You can sleep there when you're the boss.
I could sleep out here on the counter.
Our customers may all be dead, Manny, but we still care about hygiene.
I could sleep under the sink in the kitchen.
The rats would steal your toes in your sleep.
Look, I need a job and I need a place to stay.
I told you, you can have mine when I'm done waiting for my wife.
Well, we found out she's...
Look, I need it.
I told when I'm...
There's not a conversation right now. You have to.
Well,
it's in the
okay.
log here.
Velasco's logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk.
A bunk with a hunk.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Allie, stop.
No, you love him.
I do love him.
No,
I'm
you
just
love him
trying
more.
to go do.
I love this. He starts like,
They're
okay,
going.
well, my job now. I'm going to start swabbing. 1 year later.
See, at least we're industrious enough.
Now, Calavera.
See?
And he's dressed like Rick from Casablanca. I just love the white dinner jacket or smoker's jacket. It's just a great touch to the film noir.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Stop.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacaba.
What's under there, bud? That's why they want you under there.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacaba safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later. No moving furniture when I'm in my tux. Can't. What if Meche makes her big arrival and I sleep through it?
Okay, I'm gonna quickly go put this together.
Ah, Lady Luck.
Le numéro gagnant, le 34, rouge, Peripas, 34, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus.
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. I've always meant to hide that better.
Hello, Manny.
Hola.
Bone wagon.
I guess Gladys is good at anything that uses keys. Quiet night, huh, Carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Ah, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club. We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Good.
Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but my rich Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
That was one of those. I knew it's back there. But
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please press your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is
An honest
closed.
roulette croupier is hard to find. And guys like this, even harder.
No more bets, please.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon.
Chow Chilla Charlie in his regular booth. Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever
Well, the Peter
met.
Lorre
He was
type
strictly
guy
small
without
time,
saying
and I
too
managed
much
to
like him.
steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you sell your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing, anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just give me a recent picture, $50 in about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines.
Playdate, yeah.
And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets. Just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Park.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
How's Mr. Buddha there, Mike?
If you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh yes, please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
my bread and butter.
Who is the winner?
Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability.
Your chips, monsieur.
Police Chief Bogan, Rubacava's finest. Rubacava's only, for that matter.
How nice.
You know,
Mesdames et messieurs,
some people say
faites
you should
vos
always
jeux,
walk
s'il vous
away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien n'a pas plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed.
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again. Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in, Manny. Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Please, tell me all about your new coat check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Caldera Cafe.
Mechi?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Mrs. Lambada.
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ha ha! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old limbo here.
But nothing. If the limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Not a bad little ship in a bottle you got going there.
Yeah, well, there's that Rubicaba craft fair next week, and also... Hey, sailor, quit fooling around.
Here, let me help you with that.
There's some things a man's got to do for himself.
Here, let me help you with that.
There's some...
Not a bad little...
Yeah, well...
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Arrange's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
And if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
but he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get,
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Hey, Mark. 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 Mike.
Selected recipes for the trip. What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat? This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
Ain't that funny? Because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck. Nothing.
I
Snarl.
will do that, son.
Mr. Buddha having, having something to say.
It's locked.
Okay.
I know. The SS Limbo needs a little TLC. It's locked.
I know. I locked it.
It's locked.
I know. I locked.
I never was that good at the high
Ollie.
jump. Dang, these
It's
short legs.
sneezing.
Dang these short legs. Maybe it's cold.
Why are you sneezing?
Maybe it's cold. Maybe it's dusty.
It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn.
Love the moon looks like a skull instead of a face.
Don't have that kind of equipment.
Sunshine? Rachel Rays.
That's where Velasco lets us store the bone wagon. I've tried. Only Gladys can get these doors open. There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete
Bad
with that?
dog, Mike Cade. You're gonna be kenneled. Now with your muzzle. Kenneled. Down, Mike Cade. Down. Okay, so what are we doing in the story? We're still waiting for Meche, right? This
Yeah,
is
well,
the
you
year.
briefly see her. Looks like she's being kidnapped by a domino, going on a ship. You're trying to follow
Gotcha.
after her, but that means you have to.
Have your own ship?
You need to. No, you're trying to get a job on the ship. Gladys can get on, but needs tools, which are authentic CB's tools, and they're part of the union.
Yeah,
you need to
that's
get
right.
a union membership card. And this guy, Naylor,
Looks like it hurts.
needs to be kind of put out of commission so you can take his job.
Looks like it hurt. Looks like it hurts. Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain.
Should, but it don't. I kill the pain, turn off my drill, stop working. How about that?
No. I can take it. Bring it on, Pops.
I'll pop you, sailor boy.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot about my date with Inez. Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by. I'm more happy about leaving town every minute. It's Toto Santos, Rubalcaba's friendly scrimshaw artist.
Scrimshaw artist.
Hola, Toto. ¿Cómo estás?
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Looks like it hurts. A lot of stains for a guy with no bodily fluids. That's one old fridge. Looks like a lettuce crisper. Smells more like a fungus crisper to me. It's empty.
Hey, shut door. You slowed down my grinder. Very painful. Very painful. Eh, Naranja? Like torture.
Try me.
that up. That's one old fridge. I think these are binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled nautical and nice, and a third one just says Anchormania.
I told you, Calavera, not now. Me and Shaq $5. Mir nem fogja be a pofáját. You push me to edge, Calavera.
I get in your
Why are you down here anyway?
I think I'll stay off the phone for a while, just until Inez calms down.
Ugh.
Not picking that up, not pick. I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats. Wow, somebody really liked this cat. They don't have much use when they're alive, and stuff, they don't have much more. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season when the airship Olivia 1 on its maiden voyage crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead. Fuchi, that smell es peor que la muerte.
It's worse than crap.
It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty. I could open it with my teeth, but I'm not that hungry. It says revolutionary. Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here. This cat litter really needs changing. See? This is why I don't have a pet. Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter.
To post.
Hey! Looks like a great night for cat races. Looks like a great night for... Things do look bad, but this jump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately. Not picking that up. Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
Interested in the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Post time. No more bets.
Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
Little subtle hints about the kitty hat on Tuesdays.
Oh, sorry, monsieur, but this is the elevator to the High Rollers Lounge.
That's where I'm going.
It is members only.